Hey y'all, the lighting on here is the worst. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it to where I don't have like crazy light on my face. But I wanted to first of all say, excuse my voice. Y'all know I've been sick forever. I've had sickness after sickness, so my voice just kind of stays really hoarse. But this is kind of a different video. So a lot of the videos on this channel are recording my journey from breaking up with my ex-boyfriend recently, starting my life over, working, and just everything that I go through in between. I want to record eventually, if ever I have good dates. I want to record issues on relationships, tips on getting out of something that feels, excuse me, hold on real quick. I am going to try this. I think that's better. Getting out of relationships that feel toxic and things like that. Mental wellness, financial advice, I think is very, very important. Whether you're getting out of your relationship or not, I feel like one of the most misunderstood things on this world is how to handle finances and how to feel more financially secure. So that's not going to be this video, but it's just content that I want to incorporate into this channel. So far I'm really enjoying this channel. I appreciate the feedback, the support, just the overall love and understanding as to why I decided to do this kind of content, and I do truly hope that it is helping people. So in this video I wanted to talk about last night and kind of where my head was at, because it's real. It's part of the journey, it's part of healing, and it's part of knowing that this is okay and it's going to pass. So I only worked Thursday and Friday of last week. I was getting off of Christmas break and we went back to work. It was a 2-day week. It was not that bad. It was not that long. Nothing major critical happened or whatnot. I was riding home last night, for whatever reason, I found myself in my car at night crying, thinking about so many different things I couldn't control. I missed my granddad. I wanted to be able to call him. Of course, I'm always going to miss him, always. I know that will never go away. But last night was just really, and if you've lost somebody, and I hate the word lost because I am a Christian, a person of faith. One of my good friends told me to think of it like they're on a really long vacation, and we will see them when they come back. We will see them at the end of our life. I am an absolute believer in heaven and that we will see them again. I know it's not forever, but it feels like a long time. It feels far away. And so I was dealing with that. That just kind of hit me. I was dealing with the fact that I felt so lonely. I felt so lonely. I felt like I was in the middle of like a desert driving home. I was like, my church isn't here. My friends aren't here. I work here, yes. That doesn't mean I'm just saying that I'm not thankful for what I do have in this area, that I have access to like a grocery store and a Walmart, and that I do have a car that is at least working right now, and then I'm going to work. But sometimes everything just feels so dark. And it was at night, ironically, dark. And I felt dark. I felt so dark. And I drove home just thinking about lots of different stuff. Feeling sad. There's not really a way to put it other than just feeling sad. And kind of having a moment of like, you know, do I really feel better than when I was in the relationship before? I know that I am. I know today, and many days since I have broken up with my ex-boyfriend, that it was the right decision, that I look healthier, that I sound healthier, that I have hope. I know that, and I'm making these videos to remind myself of that as well as help other people. But I want to normalize the fact that we have moments where we kind of get really confused when we're sad, and we're like, I feel like I feel sad all the time. I feel like this isn't working out. I feel like I wish I could backtrack into the toxicity I was in so that at least I could get some comfort. Because that's why a lot of us stay in relationships that are not good for us. Because it is comforting to know what's going to kind of happen every day, whether it's good or not. Change is hard. Any change is hard. And so I was having kind of a moment like that because I'm not going to talk about this right now on my YouTube channel, but there was something that I thought was happening and it wasn't happening. And it didn't like work out kind of like I thought it was going to in my mind a little bit. Because I felt like it didn't work out, it caused me to kind of start second guessing everything. And I'm just like, I didn't break up with my ex-boyfriend because I was hopeful about something else happening. I broke up with him because I wanted to have hope and I wanted a better life and I wanted a better relationship with somebody. So things are just not going to always work out the way we planned in our mind. You know, we may not end up, you know, in the dream home or with the relationship we had really believed could happen for us as quickly as we thought we could. But that doesn't mean we made the wrong decision. But, you know, that's where I was. And I want to acknowledge that. So I got home, I drove up to my apartment complex and I didn't want to go inside because I was so sad. I felt so defeated. I felt depressed. I felt very depressed last night. I do not, so I know somebody has asked me about my mental health. I'm a huge advocate for mental health. I, for so many years, struggled with anxiety and depression. And if you ask me about myself, I used to define myself as being depressed, having depression. I have gone through over 5 years of therapy with the same counselor. I've dedicated myself to grinding and learning and getting a better mindset, a better perspective, learning self-help, self-coping mechanisms, and just learning about myself. Let me try that again. I no longer define myself as someone who is depressed. I no longer have long months and months and months of extreme darkness where clouds roll in and I feel like I can't get out, I can't breathe. I don't do that anymore. I don't. But that doesn't mean that I can't relate to people that do. That doesn't mean that backtrack, 3 or 4 years ago, I wasn't right there. Sorry, I gotta itch my face. But I do have days on occasion where I feel very depressed. And those are just really dark days. But they pass, and I know that they will. And last night was one of them where I felt that way. And so I did reach out to one of my friends when I was in the car. And I just told him. I told him that I was in my car and I just felt like crying, and I felt, what did I say? I think I said I felt sad and stupid, if we're being completely transparent. I felt sad and stupid. It sounds silly when you look back on it because you're like, why did I feel stupid? I just worked for 9 hours. I just got home. I should have gone inside and ate dinner and gone to bed. But instead, I felt like the need to feel stupid about it. But, that's called recovery. When you can look back and go, I know what that was. I can identify it. It was just a bad mental health day where I just was feeling dark. So anyway, I told him that. And his response was that he felt like I sounded like I was depressed. He was like, that sounds like depression. And, he listened to me, and we just kind of like talked through a little bit, and then talked about other stuff, and it got my mind off of where I was. And I sat out in my car for about an hour. And then after the conversation, I felt better, and I went inside and I put my stuff down. What did I do last night? No, I didn't take a shower last night. I think I just got my bed ready, and I watched some YouTube, And I lay down and watched some more videos on my phone and fell asleep eventually. So I wanted to make this video because if that is where you are, I wanted to tell you that that's okay. That's okay to have days where you just kind of take a step back and you, excuse me, and you don't feel hopeful and you need to cry and you need to stay in your car before you go inside from work, for no other apparent reason other than the fact that you feel just dark and sad and stupid. Y'all, most of, like, probably none of that is like a legitimate real, I'm not saying it's not a real feeling, but there's no basis behind it. Does that make sense? You're not stupid. You're not ridiculous. You're not unworthy. But we're hard on ourselves, especially when we're trying to like overthink and we don't have the answers and we're overwhelmed and we're trying to work through all this stuff in our everyday life. We just start to get like really kind of panicked and defeated. Defeated is the number one word that comes to mind. I don't like the word defeated because it feels like that's a word that says everything has come to an end. There is no more hope. What's the point? What's the point? But it's also a real feeling that we face when we look at our bank account. When, you know, we look to the side of us and there's like a toxic partner or there's not a partner and we're super lonely and we feel like we're going it alone and we're so over it and we're so frustrated and we're like, why am I deserving of having to face so many issues? And just, but that is when, and I'm telling this to myself, y'all, I'm not preaching to the whole world. I'm more so preaching to myself that is when you have to lean in to your faith, when you need to pray for the Lord to draw near you, when you need to lean into gratuity and make like a list of all the things in your life right now that you have to be thankful for, and you literally need to put it in your car. Put it in your car. I know a lot of people don't have CD holders anymore. I do. I have a CD player still in my car. I do. So, you know, put it up there, put it on your visor, put it, stick it somewhere where you could see it or pull it out when you feel like you have nothing. Write your friends' names down on it. Write your church. Write your favorite book. Write, you know, something you love about yourself. Things to remind you that you are not alone, that you're going to be okay, that this is just a phase, that it's going to pass, and you're going to feel better the next day. Now, to turn this video around on the positive side, first and foremost, y'all, the best investment you will ever make in your entire life are friends. I tell that to my friends. I am so thankful for my friends. I invest in them. You want to talk about making investments? You say you don't have any cash, any money to invest in the people around you. Those people are going to be the people that have your back through everything. And I wish I could sit here and tell you you're not going to go through everything, or you're not going to go through things, because nobody loves to go through things. It's usually not a pleasant experience. But the worst thing is to feel like you're going through them and you don't have anyone to call. I am so thankful last night that I had somebody I could talk to. I had at least 5 or 6 people, if I needed to reach out last night, that I could have talked to. And that would have heard me, or at least would have texted back. And y'all, I wouldn't have had that. No, I would not have had that 5 years ago before counseling and making friends and all this other stuff. So I do want to make a video on making friends, how to make friends in your 30s, how I feel like I was, you know, more successful in doing that than before when I had no friends. You know, I literally did it. And it's just, again, I'm sorry, I lost track of where I was going with that, but just so important to be able to just celebrate with your friends, be happy for them, and then when they're going through something, even if it feels really heavy to listen to it. I promise you, if they are good friends, if they are worthy, if they are healthy friendships, it will come back around. And there will be a moment in your life where you are breaking down, and that is the number you're going to call. Okay? And that's how friendships should be. They are relationships. maybe not romantic relationships, but they are relationships. They should be overall balanced. Both people should be there for themselves, or for each other. Both people should be there for each other is what I'm trying to say. And like, all friends are different, but I have a handful of girlfriends where when we go out to eat, one of us is treating the other one. You know, we're always paying for something for the other one. We're always celebrating each other. When somebody has a birthday, we show up. Somebody breaks up with somebody or gets back with somebody, we listen. We pick up the phone. We respond to the text. And even if it's long distance, we make the time to do it. And so that's really important. So yes, my friendships are absolutely, you know, huge. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for the people I have in my life that have loved me and understood and advised. And even when they have not understood, they have accepted me. You know, that's, you can't put that into words. So just know that with all my heart, I'm incredibly thankful. And also to say something else that's healthy and positive, I hardly remember doing it, but this morning when I woke up early, like 6:30, and I was thinking about Planet Fitness and the gym, and I was like, you know what, this is something every weekend I've been saying I was going to sign up for again. I used to go there. I really enjoyed the gym. I like the treadmill. And I make all these excuses, or like after work, I'm like, oh, it's dark, it's late, I'm tired, da da da. And I'm like, go ahead and sign up. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's do this. So I signed up for it this morning. It is great for my anxiety to go and to walk and to listen to music in an environment in which I have never felt judged when I went there. I never felt hit on or looked at or judged. Everybody's doing their own thing in there. And I would say, if you're wondering where I am, I'm at Goodwill. If you just saw a lady pass by with a buggy. I would say that out of all the gyms I have been to, that has been the number one most affordable, the number one most easy to cancel. Like, you walk in and cancel it. It's month by month. It's $15 a month. It used to be $10 a month. It's $15 a month. There's no catch. You can do the black card, which is like $25 a month. And the black card gets you, I think, like the massage chair and the ability, if you go to another state or another Planet Fitness, you can use like any gym they have, any gym. And I also think, unless they've changed it, you are able to bring anyone with you that you would like to as a guest at any of the gyms. But my card that I got, the basic card, the $15 card, gets you in the gym. Sorry, I'm still tired. I slept. I fell back asleep after I bought this gym membership, and I let myself sleep until like 10:30, 11 o'clock. I don't ever do that. Y'all, during the week, I get up at 6:15. My first alarm goes off at 5:30 in the morning. I take a shower the night before because I do childcare. I don't have the time to, like, I would have to get up so early to take a shower and all that the morning of. And I just, we're doing dry shampoo. Whoever invented that, thank you so much. Thank you so much. It saves me. So, yeah, use a lot of that. But anyway, see that lady? She's awesome. She put her buggy back. Who does that anymore? I'm just kidding. But I'm looking forward to doing that, and I think that will really help. Probably where my mind is, it'll help the darkness. It'll help lift it a little bit. I'm gonna have to push myself. I'm gonna have to add that to my routine. It is not something I normally do. I'm gonna start having to carry like a gym bag. I don't want to say like I'm just gonna start having to, because that makes it sound awful, but I need to put together like a gym bag where I keep it in my car. I have to like change of clothes, stuff like that, so I can change and I can go to the gym after work, and then I can come straight home, not go home and then think I'm gonna go back out, because I'm not. And also make sure I go on the weekends, just to start going more, and implementing that. I think that'll help me feel better. I need to go home soon. I would like to go to Charleston and see some of my friends. I don't think I've been home in a minute. I think that's causing me to feel very, very sad. And so yeah, I'm about to go into Goodwill. That's where I am. This video is 19 minutes long, so I'm going to end it here. But thank you so much for following me. I I can't put together sentences. Thank you so much again for following me here on my channel. It means so much to me that you listen to me, that you support me, that you follow me and you see me on Instagram and you understand my motive for this channel and what I'm trying to do and how I'm trying to help people through my journey and through my story, and also that it will help me to look back and go, like, this was a very, very difficult part of my life that I chose to record because I'm gonna get ahead. I'm gonna get ahead, and this is a season that will pass, and I'll be at a different place in a couple of years. So until then, I look forward to that, and I hope the gym will pay off. Just something funny really quick. I literally sneezed when I was walking out to my car, and my pants about fell off. So that may be a good sign that maybe I'm like for real losing some weight. I think that weight loss would be nice. Not because I feel like I'm more of a like, we'll do videos on this too, self-confidence, but not because I feel like I'm a better person for having less weight on me. I'm still the same person. I'm the same person whether I'm a size large or a size 3X. I'm the same person, same heart, same everything. But for health reasons, sickness reasons, mental health reasons, it does help to go to the gym and to sweat it out, and it doesn't hurt to need to buy a new pair of pants apparently every once in a while. So maybe I'll find some of those in Goodwill, but see y'all next time. Take care of yourselves, and until then,